you, eh? I wouldn't be a bit surprised if you're ready to go home now.
Doc?
Why, hello, son. Well, what's the trouble?
Well, I want you to keep him here. Give him some medicine.
He doesn't look very sick to me.
He bit my father.
He did?
When I worked for you last summer, you said animals weren't like people. Animals wouldn't hurt anything without a reason. Only if they were, well, sick or scared.
I say that.
Well, so he must be sick or he wouldn't have bitten my old man. My old man was going to kill him, so I brought him here.
You folks know you brought him to me?
No. You see, my father's in some kind of trouble. I think it has something to do with the monkey.
Trouble? Police trouble? Say, now, wait a minute, son. Where'd you get this animal? You steal him?
Oh, no. Well, I'm not sure the trouble has something to do with the monkey. I just know it's big. Well, my dad got real excited. Just the word police. Please, Doc. Can you keep him?
Well, all right. I'll keep him and I'll look him over.
Here, come on. Go with the doctor. Go with the doctor. There you go. Good girl. Don't worry, Jim.
All right.
Thanks, Doc.
You can leave him with me.
Okay. Let me in, Mom.
Cleto. Oh, thank goodness you're home. Where have you been?
Where's Pop?
Oh, I'm losing my mind waiting for him.
Where'd he go?
If you had been here, you would have helped him find it. The monkey got away.
Well, he was going to kill it anyway. I should think he'd be glad it left.
Oh, 2 men came by to get it.
I thought it was Aunt Sarita's.
I don't know. I don't know anything except that 2 men came for it, and they were awfully angry. Your father went with them, and he hasn't come home yet.
Hey, kid, you better find that monkey. And tell the cops this was an accident, or tomorrow night you won't have a mother either.
So that was all that happened, huh? You sure? He fell through the window.
That's the way it happened.
Lieutenant, what is this?
It was an accident, Dan, until you got here. Now I'm not so sure.
I didn't expect anything like this till I saw that police ambulance outside.
What did you expect?
Well, I was just going to talk to the boy, offer him a job taking care of my lawn for the summer. A friend of yours sent me over to see you, Cleto. Dr. Tracy. He's in the neighborhood. I just stopped by. Guess there's no time to talk.
Well, that's certainly not doing any talking. Either it happened the way they said it did, or it's another case entirely.
Well, what do they say?
Joe Dominguez came home, stumbled in the patio, and fell head first through the window. Well, I'm going to leave it like that for the time being.
Well, that's the way it happened. What is there to doubt?
Maybe they'll talk to you. And if they do, you better call me, boy. Let's get him out of here.
No, don't take him away, please, don't.
Dr. Tracy's a friend of yours, Cleto. He wouldn't have sent me if you couldn't trust me.
It happened just like we told the police.
Lieutenant Dyer's a good detective, and he saw the same things I did. Now, those bruises on your father's face were purple, which means that he got them while he was still alive. There's not much blood on the floor, not nearly enough, which means he was dead when he came through that window. Now, who did it?
They said they'd come back and kill my mother. We didn't say it was an accident. They will. You saw my father.
You and your mother are going to come and stay with me. There's a doctor nearby. He'll give her something.
Thank you, Mr. Adams. I thought we'd have to stay here alone. Let's go get her.
Your mother will be fine. She'll probably sleep till morning. Don't you want to hit the sack?
No.
Well, then let's talk some more. When your Aunt Sarita left that monkey with you last week, what did she tell you?
Well, she wanted us to keep it while she was away out of town a few days. She said somebody would pick it up.
That's probably Lieutenant Dyer.
Well, he can't ask Mom any more questions tonight.
No, he can't.
Good evening. Sorry to disturb you. I'm looking for a family named Smith.
Oh, they're not in this block.
Well, thanks. What you'll do until Smith shows up?
Well, it's very obliging of you. I was just going to go looking for you, whoever you are.
We don't need a lot of conversation. Inside.
Mr. Adams, that's the other man I told...
You don't listen very well, do you? Now, where's that monkey?
The monkey ran away. He told you that.
But his papa didn't get away. And neither will his mother. Get your hands up against that wall. Hold them high. Now, where's that monkey? Speak up. Do you remember what I told you about your mother?
Oh, all right. All right, I'll go with you. I'll help you find the monkey. Only don't hurt my mother, Mr. Adams, please.
That's better. You know where it is, don't you?
Yes.
Shut up, Cleto. You tell him where it is, and he's the only one that's going to walk out of here. They won't need you anymore.
Mr. Adams!
Speak up, where is it?
Leave him alone! Leave him alone! Leave him!
Get out! Get out!
No! Leave her alone!
All right, hold it. Don't turn around.
Sure, I know where it is, don't you?
No.
You shouldn't kill people you don't know.
Well, he took the first shot. The slug's right there on the floor.
He was one of the men who pushed my father through the window.
Yeah, and threatened to kill his mother unless they swore that the whole thing was an accident.
Listen, Dan, you promised you'd let me know.
I knew he'd tell you, but he has no idea why his father was killed.
Okay, son. I'll get this out of here right away. Dan, do me a favor, will you? Go to bed so I can get some sleep. And please, don't kill anyone else tonight.
You said you knew him.
This is Lieutenant Dyer. Give me the coroner's office. Yeah, his name's Miller. Pretty bad boy. Got a long record. Likes to play soldier of fortune. I didn't even know he's in town. Last I heard, he was someplace in South America. Dan, you better drop into my office tomorrow morning.
All right.
I'll have the boy's mother moved to the hospital and placed under guard. You'll have to go to juvenile hall. It's for your own safety, son.
Well, can't I stay with Mr. Adams?
You'd be safer at juvenile hall. Hold it just a minute. Well, how about it, Dan? Do you want to accept the responsibility?
I didn't want the responsibility. But I couldn't turn away from the look on Cleto's face. This was Snug Harbor to him, and juvenile hall was jail, whether it was for his own safety or not. You can forget that call. Leave him here. I heard you wanted to see me, Doc.
That's right, Dan. Hello, son. I'm sorry about your father. Take a look at your friend Ginger.
He was sick. You operated on him.
I just took a little splinter out of his hide. He's going to be fine now. Why don't you take him out in the exercise pen for a few minutes? Go on, son. Go and have some fun with him. Here's what I want to see you about, Dan. It wasn't exactly a splinter. It was a piece of film. No, that's not the one. That's an X-ray of a tiger's tooth. Here. Yeah, that's the one.
The microfilm?
Take a look at that.
I noticed the little fellow was kind of touchy in a certain spot. I saw a little red line, looked like a scratch, but turned out to be a healed-over incision. You know, some human varmint planted that film under his skin. Have you ever seen anything like that before?
An old trick with diamond smugglers. I can't make out what it is.
You notice it's coated with something to protect it from body acids.
I better get this to the authorities. I'll be back for Cleto, but you keep that monkey here.
I will, Dan.
I left the microfilm with Detective Dyer at the police lab. It was going to require a special projector to study the film through the plastic coating. They would phone me the results. I was anxious to get Cleto moved and resettled. He'd gone home to pack his things.
Mom said she'd call. Hello? Oh, Aunt Sarita.
Ask her where she is.
Well, I didn't know you were in town. Where are you? Oh, the bus station? No, she's not here right now. Did you hear about my father? Something terrible happened. He's dead.
Tell her you'll meet her here.
I'll wait for you here. Right. I'm glad you're back, Aunt Sarita. My mother will be glad, too. Oh, he's over at Doc Tracy's near this... Well, he got sick, but he's okay now.
Tell her you'll bring the monkey back here.
I'll bring the monkey here. He'll be here when you come over. All right, goodbye, Aunt Sarita. Mr. Adams, Aunt Sarita couldn't have had anything to do with my dad's death. She liked Dad. And she was real upset about the monkey, too.
Now, let's go and get him.
Well, I'm glad to know you, Dr. Costa, Mrs. Costa, especially since we're in the same line of work. Say, what country in South America did you say?
What's that bandage doing on him?
Oh, he had a little scratch. Got infected. Hey, you know that little fella acts like he knows you. Say, wait a minute.
Just keep quiet, Doctor. That's a fresh incision. We know what you found. Where is it? The film! Where is it?
Oh.
We don't want him phoning anybody.
Come on, Doc.
Don't forget the phone.
Tracy? Still alive. Cleto. Get to the phone over at the zoo and call a doctor.
Oh, yes, sir.
He's the only one who can identify you.
Cleto over to the zoo to phone for a doctor.
Go after him, Dad. Those two couldn't have been more than just outside the door when you came in. I'll be all right. Quick, go after him.
Cleto, darling, come here. Cleto, what's the matter? It's your Aunt Sarita. We want you to come with us. He recognized you. You'll have to go after him.
kill my father.
Marianne? Marianne?
Hello, Aunt Sarita. I'm not dead. Everybody else is dead.
Well,
Mr. Miller?
I didn't think you were dead, dear.
Mr. Costa's dead, too.
What?
That's right.
Cleo, now, don't be ridiculous. Mr. Costa's your new uncle. I'm married to him now. He's going to meet me here.
Mr. Adams killed him and threw him in the bear pit. Oh, Dr. Tracy at the pet shop. He wants his picture back.
What picture?
That piece of film you took. It was a picture of a tiger's tooth. He wants it back.
Tiger tooth. Tiger tooth. Oh, help.
The authorities have that microfilm, Mrs. Costa.
She's mine, Dan. I would like to at least have one left alive to talk to. You mine? Put her in the car.
Well, if your men were tailing her, you could have helped me out at the zoo.
Well, we didn't know where she went. We had the phone here tapped, and we traced her call to the boy at the hotel where she and Costa were staying. First time we were late, but we picked her up when she came back from the zoo.
Well, what was my father mixed up in?
Well, son, let's say that he was on the right side. All the plans, including the money and the arms hideout for another revolution in South America, were on that microfilm. And Miller, the character Dan got first, was going to operate the whole shooting match from my headquarters here in San Diego. Son, when you took that monkey to Dr. Tracy, you stopped a major revolution in your father's country. I think you want that.
I'll get it. Oh, come on in, Doc. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling fine.
The boy's a little worried about how he's going to support his mother.
Oh, that. Say, you don't have to worry, son. I've got a job waiting for you down at the pet shop.
Oh, thanks, Doc. Thanks a lot.
Say, is that the tiger tooth x-ray?
Oh, yes, sir.
Here, I'll trade you.
Oh, come on, Ginger.
Oh, that's a bad one. I'll have to come out tomorrow. You report to me first thing in the morning, son. I'm going to need someone to hold him down.
Oh, yes, sir.